And away we go. That's right, we're off. Hello, everybody. I'm Hambbage. Hope you're doing wonderfully. Let's go ahead and kick up our world and try to remember right where we left off. I know we maybe downstairs amongst the stacks. Uh, yeah, there we go. Did do the episode yesterday. We were kind of cleaning up. We're still working on our tool repair. And I think to that end, I don't know if this contradicts anything that I had just previously said or anything like that, but let's take our two boxes. We'll keep our toolbox handy to swap in a new pick when and if we need it, but we should still be a ways off on that. And I think we'd kind of talked about a bunch of different possibilities, but I believe that the way we left off in the end of or later part of the last episode was that we're going to come back and do another episode of basically more or less the same kind of deal, running around, having fun in these caves, never working anything too hard, but grabbing up a bunch more ores and coal and gems and all the rest of it, and seeing where that leads us. So keep plugging away. We've got all that system to work on too, but it was this, and we had a single. Did we already miss it? Here was kind of our storage area. And here we go. The block's hanging out, so it is beyond all that. Alright, so here's our little dealy bopper. Can now pick up these. Let's go not too terribly far back here, are we? Okay, so let's set blue and brown down, and then we still have, that's all kind of, I don't know exactly what thought is there. I mean, maybe we just throw them in, but I don't know. Whatever the case may be, we'll get it sorted out here. Is it this much further? Oh man, now I'm getting all turned around. Is this it right here? That's too steep. Ah! It's just a hole. I think I'm going back the wrong way. Glow squids are dying. Worst of all, we're not getting any XP. Oh, did I put these torches up to market? Or was that the, Yeah. Wow, I'm good. Nicely done. Alright. So, the thought in terms of XPing this up and at our current level is let's go ahead and darken down the immediate vicinity and let zombies kind of come pouring out at us while we work on the rest. I don't know how well this will work out, but kind of like a thing to do, right? So keep pushing those back a little bit. Kind of clean these up and then gut around the area and just back out from the spawner a bit, maybe? Another one coming from the back. Ooh. Yeah, that's the one I don't, not a big fan of, is I hit the guy and light him on fire at the same time that he is lighting me on fire with those same flames. Seems a little physics bendy to me. So again, this one, no real... Ooh, okay, we need to... regroup this a bit. And let's get one of these on, because I realize we're wasting all that good XP. It's a little bit slow in coming here. That's all right, though. We've got coffee here. Okay, that seems a little ways back. Don't want to really interrupt the spawning if we're going to have some combat along the way here, but it gets a little dark to see, doesn't it? Alright. You know what I did not do? I forgot to look at what national day it is today, if any. Yesterday, I looked them up, and then I realized I didn't even think about it while I was in the midst of starting the recording, or running the recording at all. We just kind of got after it. So yesterday's, let's see if I can remember them. Oh yeah, they were National Dessert Day. Kind of glad I didn't see that until late. And was like National Bald is Beautiful Day or something like that. Uh, um, yeah, I don't know what the exact deal was. But as a man who's long since decided to make do with facial hair as opposed to any flowing locks on his head, let's say to all the others out there, the pieces, the comb overs, the plugs, be all right with who you are. It's good. It kind of ties back to whatever I said the other day about the curviness and big is beautiful or whatever. Like, start with being okay. If you want to make improvements to yourself, that's fine, but don't look for changes to the physical to make you happy or seem fulfilled or think that they're going to solve um, other problems in your life. If you're looking for Mr. and Mrs. Right or something like that, the people you really want as your top candidates, let's say, right? Let's make it a job kind of thing or applying for school or something. Your top candidates, they're the ones that don't actually care about hair or body shape, that kind of stuff. A little bit, the purely physical stuff in particular. Um, if you've got last season's clothes or this season's, right? If you're looking clean and presentable, you're doing laundry, you don't look like you um, intentionally spent the night in the back of a Mini Cooper and then just showed up for a dinner date or something like that. It's again, there is some meaning to appearance and oh, failed again, my friend. Baked potato we got? Nice. Suppose we should eat something. We do have that spawner down there, but so far at least we haven't drawn. Oh boy, not getting out of the way of him. I didn't know we had this big opening up above us. I do like the chain sections out in the middle of ravines. Pretty cool. So yeah, yesterday, National Dessert Day, National, I don't know, Be Bald Day. Um, and at the moment, at least, I have no idea what today is. We'll see if we get a couple episodes in or just the one today. Um, Not pushing it too hard. If it goes off, I get sucked in a good way, then may go for a bit more. But getting up through the fight and everything, just you know, make sure I keep something fresh up daily, but get a little break in as well. Not that I'm uh, having less fun with Minecraft than I have been or anything like that. That would That would be incorrect. Alright, let's make a run back though. Can I get this wood? Some of it at least. This was back into our spawner, which had the exit here, which we then turn here. I go here. Alright, so now we should just completely reverse everything that we did in the last one. Dump a bunch of stuff. I'm glad I hadn't tried to fire arrows. Why do we have no arrows? That seems like an awful situation to be in, doesn't it? Anybody else agree? I wonder what I did with those. Did I put them up here? Yeah. I was gonna say that would have been a tough one to not notice for a long time. All right, let's make good on this. This was a silly idea. Forgive me, we were just getting going. Take the cobbles. Take all this stuff. Really not much sense in having a big old mess of incomplete stacks, right? And then the chests. Let's leave them here for a sec, and we might as well leave the rail. I don't mind having all that stuff spread out, really. But I don't want to just never acknowledge or use the stuff that we do have around. This always seems a little unexciting. We'll get some zombies coming down on top of us, though. Go ahead and dump these. Pardon me. So what does everybody got on the desserts, huh? Those are always fun to talk about. Let's, hit those. Now, I don't do a ton of desserts anymore. You know, as far as my unhealthy eating choices, where I do try to go out of my way for something special. There are a couple here and there. That are pretty huge, but as I've said with other foods, I don't typically have like, oh, this is a favorite. Like, yeah, of course I like sweet things, chocolate and crusts and all, custardy, puddingy, fruit filling type stuff. Oh, that's great. Um, Big fan of it, but so this is interesting that we have a dirt area right on top of what I believe is that spawner close to it. I know, you waited a really long time. Very patient little zombie. There's a little bit of overlap with that room upstairs. Now, how do we want to do this? There's some light down here. Don't think we have a real high likelihood of spawning any of those zombies down here, so we can kind of go as is and deal with them out as they drop down on top of us. Um, so what I'm wondering is, can we just... make this kind of nice and dark around the outside up here? Whole lot of nothing. Alright, another one of these. let's check the time. I get coffee. And we're about 25 in. Now, I don't know that we had much more way of goodies around some of these side corners, did we? That went back over to the Emerald. Now I think we're back over to our other side. This seems like a particularly bad plan. Excuse me 1 second here, chat. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't even get you mute, but there was like an eyelash or something mercilessly going after my eyeballs. Eyeball, singular. So we had to stop for corrective action. It seems like it should be more familiar than it is. Probably because I just came up the side of some cliff to get here. But this would have been an early... Alright, one more thing we gotta do. Alright, you can hit the... Come on! Oh, stupid! I try so hard. The bats are against me, the skeletons are against me. None of them want the creeper fun to persist. Wow. cool. That's all like sectioned out like that as it wraps up. Maybe something up there. This is where we got in, more or less. Don't know. Again, no. In this one in particular, no rhyme or reason. Hey, we're back here. Just kind of having fun with it. Speaking of fun, definitely liking the loggy bits. Definitely liking the gravelly bits, if I can actually use my shovel. Especially when it's like gravel elevator down. And here particularly, whatever about the mine itself. Now, did that go... Was that something we had just done at some point? I guess. Maybe there. I guess it could have been water and lava meeting, mixing. Why did he running away? Scared? There's this thing still. Jury's still out on the other real abandoned mine shaft, the one that we did with the portal and creating the cave spider spawners. Definitely still like to focus my work there as opposed to here. Well, we can move stuff here a little bit closer and easier. I was just about to say, maybe the lava that's down there next to that spider spawner is keeping it from generating any spiders. Then we started hearing some spider hisses, so maybe throw that window out, or throw that speculation out the window. That's what I was going for. Alright. Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe the lava is keeping those spawns down. As soon as I say that, we're gonna get spawns, so should be ready. Anything else good down here? I hear some, but maybe they're in different chambers and areas or something. That's what I should do, is eat up here before we get too far into the mix. So I don't think we'll do too much one way or another. We'll just kind of torch it up like we did when we were first at the other mine. Kind of leave the jury out. Can clear any spiders that are hanging out down at this end. I hear, but I don't see. Sometimes it's kind of like clearing out dirt or anything else. Sometimes it feels like getting to the far end of the spider webs is a good way to get to a chest. Alright, I haven't looked intentionally. Dun dun dun. Man. Who? That's right. Strong words, I know. Oh, excuse me, big old yawn. Unexpectedly. I don't even know if they can come over here. Yep. What are you doing? I didn't even know they had an ability to cower. Self-awareness. I mean, their whole shtick is blowing themselves up, so why would they care that they're getting low on health points? Anyone? I can wait. Nothing much here, but that's that weird little wall between two bigger caverns. Someday that could be cool. Something or other. Alright. That didn't lead us far. This is just the end of a hallway. Oh, you know what we have? This is the opportunity, right? This is what I haven't been. Um, I haven't even really paused to register yet, but I think it's pretty valid. I don't know how far our light levels back need to be clear, but I was just thinking, we've got the whole. We know the dimensions from our other spawners. And we can certainly get a full area here just to fight in. We're not even using using smite, we could make this really unfair to them. Those are solid but deep slate. Uh-oh. Boat. Good grab. So we can go here with whatever we can try. And I know there's already rails. Okay, here's what I think we're gonna do, because I did have that little flash. So let's go for a coffee run. I'll be right back with you. Oh, I guess I gotta put the mic back down for you guys. So, the brain flash that I had is if we're gonna be down here anyway, we should use it as an opportunity to try for our candidate. And along those lines, I'm just going to see, kind of expected that. I don't know how many of these I might need, but we'll do that. Of course, we're too late. But no matter there. So what do we make? 8? Oh, yay. Seriously. Kind of think up one more. That's what I was more worried of. Ah! But I guess this is a pretty good means of getting some XP, isn't it? Oh. What did I do? Oh, there. Wow, blind. Oh. So, our little concoction there is designed to try for a villager zombie. So that on a stormy night just like this, or a stormy day, or whenever it wants to be stormy, we can make things unpleasant. Two. Got both. What are you doing, Tories? Are you supposed to be down in the basement? What are you doing up here? I do not want you getting stuck. Come here. Come on. Hey! You sit down. Oh, now look. It's like you're in league with them. Alright, we got the structure done. Honestly, that's good enough. Put the rest of this back. Okay. Now we can put these things away. As soon as we check the time. Yeah, I really thought Tori's was is 51, so we should have enough time to get a good start at least on our cleanup here. Although it is so hodgepodgey. I guess whether it's a good idea or not, we should probably hold on to that and just take it back. Slow down our debris sorting a bit. Gravel, stone. Did I really grab gravel and not? I was meaning andesite. Granite. Stone, 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 stone. Andesite. Gravel. A lot of cobble. Where are we quite got all that? Oh, because we had the stacks. Never mind. Yeah, there's a lot of cobble. The few blocks around the spawner, and a bunch from gravel, gravel, gravel. From those chests, right? And gravel. Alright. What more do we have here? What more do we have here for down here? That's about it, I think. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, whatever. Just go. Put these away and then we'll have loads of room, right? Powder. Trees. Upstairs, no, potions, all that's upstairs stuff, slimes, and I think those are both empty now, right? Oh, but that was all upstairs stuff. All right. So we've got a little more structure and a little more purpose maybe for a next episode. And I think I will go ahead and do another one here pretty quick. Fact, I may do them right back to back and then just do two and do a double upload because it's that half hour of kind of sitting around waiting for everything to upload that kills the momentum. You guys know how it is, right? Anyway, that. Our fence is going to get potentially a little bit out of control here. And then what do we have on these two? Anything here? No, that one was done. Boom, 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 boom. Our storm did end, by the way, in case anybody missed that. Little bits of XP, right? So, one thing that I would like to do, I need to check. I think this is just a subtlety of not using the name tag, but I know at a time there was a thing about getting the object holding zombies to set things up. And I think that was about despawning, but as far as I know, if we have a name tag, we set that up for the zombie, that will keep them all name tagged up, right? And I guess we probably owe it to ourselves. Well, I think, was it the helmet? Maybe that was it. If you can find a zombie that will pick things up, they will wear items, and you could then give them a helmet that would keep them from burning up in the sun. Now, I think our trapdoors will have the same effect, which is good. But why not? I mean, there's the no-brainer name, right? But can we do better? You always got that. Zap Brannigan. Ooh, I don't know how they spelled that. Close enough. All right, so we got that. We'll do that to prevent the time-based despawn, and then we'll find out if we need to go further for a sun-based issue. But I think that's 59:30. Hey, we're doing good. Let's save and quit. And I'm going to get the thank you screen up here for you guys. We'll be sure to pull that down in the next one. But I think, like I said, I'm going to take a very quick break. Do another episode on the back while we're thinking about all this. See if we can hang out by that spawner. We'll break some blocks and all that too. But see if we can get a group to spawn with a zombie villager included, and then we'll just pull. Throw down some torches as soon as that happens, pull them away. I think with their durability and all that shouldn't be a problem. Use the axe or something so that we don't hit all of them. And basically just keep our zombie out in that glass box ready to go. If we do get another lightning storm, then we swap out to the trident and open up all the patches, and boom, insto presto, we got him. Maybe we should heal him first, though. I guess that's a factor. Anyway, we'll figure all that out in the next one. You guys take care, have a wonderful break, and we'll see you back here whenever you're ready. Bye now.